Hey everybody, how you doing today? Happy, cold, wintry Sunday. I'm here at West 14th Street in Manhattan on the Hudson River. I'm about to do a video to go into Little Island, snowy Little Island. Little Island was just opened last spring, about a year ago in 2021. And it's an artificial island. And it's got those awesome cement tulip pedestals that you see, about 139 of them that hold the island up. It's a floating island. It has, an amphitheater there with plays and music, and it's really cool. So we're gonna walk there on this snowy day and check out Little Island. How's everybody doing? It is cold. But I haven't been to Little Island in months, since the summertime. So let's see what it looks like in the wintertime. And then you can see looking over to New Jersey over there. Oh, and I like to tell people this too. You see that structure right there, that metal structure? That old rusty metal structure right there? That is the original port right there, the original structure where the Titanic was supposed to port in 1912. So that's a little bit of history right there. Okay, we're gonna cross. It's a big snow drift, but we're gonna cross right now. And we're looking downtown. Ooh, it's cold. We're gonna go into Little Island. I'm excited. It's a beautiful day, but it's cold as heck. And now we're looking uptown, that direction. And this is Hudson River Park. Now we're walking on right here. And what you can do is you can just, the Highline, which is that awesome raised rail walk. I don't know if you can see it on my video. That railway that's from 34th Street at Hudson Yards. You see the walkway? It's an old railway made into a walkway with arts and gardens, and it's really beautiful. So you can walk the Highline down here to 12th Street, and then also to the Whitney Museum. Okay, so let's walk into Little Island in just a moment. How's everybody doing today? It's a nice snowy. This is me. I got my boots on. This is a New Yorker in the snow. So there's Little Island right here from 6 a.m. It's free right now in the wintertime. The sun's shining bright on this cold day. The snow's not going to melt because it's only, I think, around 20 degrees. But let's walk up there. Check it out. The snow and the sun is blinding me. Sorry if I'm breathing hard. I have about 8,000 layers on, scarf on. I'm look like the abominable snowman right now. It's nice in the sun. Feels good. Yep, and there's the Whitney Museum. The Highline ends at the Whitney Museum down there at 12th Street, but you want to actually walk at 14th Street. It's kind of hard to get across the West Side Highway right here. It's really hard to get across, so you have to only do it really at 14th Street and other places. But you can see the World Trade Center way down there. Lori. Oh my gosh. Lori said, remember how hot it was? So I met Lori, my dear friends Lori and her husband Todd here one day recently. We meet up a lot here in the city. And we met right here. It was the middle of summer and it was about 100 degrees. That's so funny you said that, Lori. I forgot about how hot it was, but you're right. But anyway, so this structure that you see right here, this is where the Titanic was supposed to port. That's the original structure, and it says like White Star, I forget the name of the specific cruise ship line. It's like White Star. You can see it on the other side. It's very faint, but it's the original structure from 1912. Oh no, it's closed. I even Googled. Is it open today? And of course, the one time we want to come here, it's closed. Oh, for the love of Pete. Little Island is currently closed due to icy conditions. No joke. I I Googled to make sure it was open. This is kind of funny. So there's a little island that we're not going to go into today. Darn it. Unbelievable. I was so excited to do this video on this snowy day. You know what we're going to do instead? We're going to walk on the Highline. Still, Highline's awesome. Look at the World Trade Center. It's amazing right down there. That looks close, but that is far, far away in Lower Manhattan. Yep, that's the Titanic structure. Or where, you know, the port where it was supposed to come into right here. And so they're doing something with it. They're restoring it in some way, but I don't know how, what they're going to do. So let's cross the street. What we're going to do is we're just going to walk on the Highline. I love the Highline, so why don't we walk on the Highline, the snowy Highline. And it technically starts down there at the Whitney Museum, but there's stairways every couple blocks to get onto the Highline. Always look both directions. This is where people are bicycling and walking and all that. It's usually pretty busy, but it's cold and snowy-ish. Okay, let's cross the highway, the West Side Highway. Be careful, this is a pretty busy highway, so if you cross, but at least you know how to get to the little island from the Highline. That's too funny. That it's closed. I specifically Googled it to make sure it was open because I was wondering if it would be, and it said it is. I love the snow, you guys. I'm so happy. I love a snowy New York. So if we look closely, so you can see the writing, but it's the lighting, you can't really tell. But it says white, I think a White Star. I can't see it right here in the lighting. Okay, we can go. Let's walk to the Highline in the snow. I don't even know how. Look at this. Look at the snow. Hold on, I don't want to fall down here. It's a trek. Oh, now you can see the Highline that goes over the road right there, and then you can see Hudson Yards, and you can see, because this ends in Hudson Yards, and you can see the edge. NYC, which is on the 100th floor. Look at that. Hold on one second. See, there's the edge way up there at the 100th floor. Just to see if we can zoom in and see people up there. Yep, you can see people way up there on the 100th floor of the edge. Isn't that awesome? They're probably cold up there. Oh yeah, Lizette, awesome. Chelsea Market, I walked by. I love Chelsea Market. I walked right by it. Come in here. So what we want to do is just walk on to the Highline, because this is a Highline right here. This is like the meatpacking district area. I might have to walk down 2 blocks because I don't see stairs right here. I can walk up to, it's called where Artichoke Pizza is. There's a restaurant, the pizza joint called Artichoke Pizza, which I love. There's stairs there. We can walk on the Highline too, hop onto the Highline. But we may have to just walk. Let's just walk. This is a standard hotel. It's a really nice hotel. We'll just walk to that entrance where the main entrance is on 12th Street at the Highline Hotel. I'm sorry, at the Highline. So we'll just cut through here. I love this area. Great restaurants here in the meatpacking district. Some of my favorites. Yeah, so the entrance is just right here. Coming up. This is a great restaurant right here. It's called the Standard Grill. It's so bright out today. And then this is a bar type area, a beer garden. I'll show you guys. It's a nice beer garden right here. It's not open yet. This place is, in the summertime, this place is crazy busy. And then all these restaurants here, absolutely love. And the Meatpacking District here. And then this little Hector's Cafe and Diner. It's really cool, like a New York diner. It's cash only though, just to let you know. Okay, so we're here, right here at the end of this block. And then this one ended up taking us into the West Village. So if I just walked a few more blocks, this takes you down to the West Village. Talk about amazing restaurants. Some of my favorite restaurants are in the West Village. Definitely, you want to find a place with great, I mean, there's great restaurants all over the city. Don't get me wrong, but some of my favorites are in the West Village. The West Village is known for some incredible restaurants. Okay, so here is one of the entrances to the Highline. Let's walk up there. Sorry about Little Island. Okay, and then here's the Whitney Museum. The amazing Whitney Museum. So let's just walk up though to the Highline. I'm so happy to be back doing videos after this rough last January. But it's hard with all the gear and all the layers and the winter. Love the Highline. It's free. It's a beautiful walk. It's a couple miles, like I said, from 12th Street to 34th Street. It ends at Hudson Yards. You can see you can see Little Island, where we were supposed to go right now. Snow-covered Little Island. Beautiful day on the Highline though. So what's up everybody as we walk the Highline? Hey Afonso, what's up? Hey Kelly, how many steps do I do a day? About 20,000 I think. But in January, I laid in bed a lot. I really like these loft type apartments you see right here, you guys. Those are really cool. And look at, you can see the reflection of the steam. But those are some of my favorite loft apartments right there. All glass, super cool. Oh, Kathy, Little Owl is really cool. That is actually the Friends restaurant, so to speak. The scene for the Friends restaurant. And actually one of my dear friends, Danny, has worked there for years. I should do a video from Little Owl. There's a lot of cash only places in the city. So just to let you guys know, carry some cash on you. Not a lot, but some places there's a lot of, like for instance, the newsstands, the little snacks and water stands on the side of the street. They are cash only. So I always recommend carrying at least 20 bucks on you, because a lot of places are just cash only, like little tiny stores you see tucked in between businesses, little bodegas and little cash only. Like, I'm just used to it. And it gets Highline gets really pretty as soon as we get through this construction. There's a lot of construction right here. We're walking underneath the Standard Hotel right now. I love a snowy New York, you guys. Can't wait to get up my camera. I'll start taking pics. And again, there's the snowy Highline with the Titanic structure that we talked about in front. But we'll do that again soon. Sorry. Look at this, hardly anybody on here. The last time I was on the Highline, it was packed. And it was still cold, but today there's hardly anybody. Lori, have you ever done a video? You know what? What a great question. I actually thought about doing a video today in Chelsea Market. I haven't. I think I did a couple years ago. I'll do one soon, but I literally was just thinking today I should do it because it's cold out too. I'll do that soon. Chelsea Market is amazing. Oh, Lizette, you walked from the vessel to Little Island. Awesome. Perfect. From Hudson Yards to the Little Island. How awesome is that? Does this come out at the Beehive? Yes, it does. I think you mean the vessel, correct? What looks like a beehive, I'm assuming. That's a good way to describe it, actually. The Beehive. I call it like a honeycomb type looking place, too, so I know exactly what you mean. Oh, Central Park was beautiful yesterday, Monica. I loved it. Loved being there. Also, again, how expensive, Linda, are these lofts? They're very expensive. Minimum $1 million, I'm sure. Yesterday, hey, Marco. Marco, that's so funny. I was just going to start talking about our tours. Marco's my good friend. And, you know, I've been posting about the tours, you guys. So my Skyline in New York tour. Marco is the genius behind all that. I'm working with him. And so he's amazing. So the My Skyline tour in New York, Marco, he released our, premiered the website yesterday. And if you want to book that tour with Marco and myself, it's the 3 stops, what Marco and I think are the best skyline views in the city, which would be Queens. I'm sorry, I'm just walking in the snow right here. Queens, Brooklyn, and New Jersey. So definitely check it out. It's a glass enclosed bus. Even the roof is glass. Really cool. It's a luxury tour. And I'm also going to do Central Park tours. But other than that, those are my tours now. I'm going to be very busy with Marco doing the Skyline tours. And maybe Central Park tours, and that's a lot. And I'm not going to do my photo tours probably anymore. Just to let you know. Oh, Marco, you're awesome. He's awesome. But yeah, we're doing the tour together. He is a genius. He did a beautiful job on the website. He's a great guy, great person to work with. So do the Skyline tour, guys, with me and Marco. You will love seeing you guys there. And some of you on this video, we've already done the My Christmas in New York Stacker Heights tour, which was amazing. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Look at this view right here. This is to the left, actually Lori brought up the Chelsea Market. That's it, right to the left right there. This is a beautiful photo spot right here, you guys. I absolutely love it. Oh, you're welcome, Lizette. Central Park is so amazing. Jojo bought the first ticket. Thank you. You're awesome. I can't wait to see you. Marco and I can't wait to see you. Wow, I've never seen the Highline this empty. Everybody's home, staying warm. I'm feeling good, my friend. Is it Karunesh? I hope I'm saying it right. Had a rough few weeks, but COVID will leave us soon, hopefully. But I really look forward to our tours in the summertime and spring, and so the tours themselves too are specifically timed according to the month. So we'll get sunset in Dumbo or sunset at one of the 3 spots each tour. So regardless, you're gonna get a beautiful sunset on the tour, and that's, you know, a lot of it. You're gonna see the skyline, and then you're also gonna get a sunset at one of the skylines. So we're excited. 3 beautiful spots from different points, vantage points of New York City. And since I'm a photographer, a professional photographer, you know, Marco and I discussed what we felt. You know, Marco has an amazing eye too. And so we both discussed what we thought were the best vantage points for everybody to see great views of the city, of the skyline. And so here's a beautiful vantage point right here. You can see this is all closed off, but right there, isn't that awesome? See, you can see the edge way up there on the 100th floor. And there's a restaurant above the edge too, you guys. It's called Peak, P-E-A-K. Peak Restaurant. If you want to check it out, it's probably the highest restaurant in New York City. Amazing views, and look at, you can see people way up there. Absolutely love. Actually, maybe I'll go there today or tomorrow. Look at everybody up on the 100th floor up there. Isn't that amazing? Okay, let's continue to walk up the Highline for a bit, and then I'll let you go. I'm trying to see how much battery my phone has left. So I actually do some real estate videos for a friend of mine. I'm going to start posting the real estate properties on my page here, you know, and just so I know people want to see what apartments are like in New York City and what they look like inside. So I told Michael, my friend, who's a real estate friend, that, you know, I'll start putting them on the page here too, just so you guys can see the prices of apartments or homes in New York City and what they look like inside and the square footage. I think it'd be kind of interesting for you guys. What do you think about that? So these are called the Lantern Apartments. I absolutely love them. They're brand new and they look like lanterns and they're beautiful inside. It's pretty cool, huh? And then you can see this amazing, this is by Eduardo Cobro, this amazing mural. And he's amazing. He's one of my favorite artists and in the world. And I actually had the pleasure of meeting him down at World Trade Center when he did the mural at the World Trade Center this last summer. And he actually asked me to take some photos for him of the site, of the World Trade Center site. And he posted them on his page, and he's an amazing artist, and I respect him so much. It's really cool. I'm so happy I got to meet him, and yeah, so I actually did a little bit of work for him, and he's just an incredible guy. So his name is Eduardo Cobra. A lot of you may have heard of him. He's just such an inspiring person all around in general, as an artist, as a person, and it's so important to have inspiring, positive people in our lives, you know? That's my motto, our motto. Okay, so let's continue walking. There's another view too of this mural. You can see with the Empire State Building perfectly centered behind it. You'll see it in just a moment. It's a really beautiful mural. I can see it perfectly right here. There's so much construction though. Hold on, let me see what I can do. There you go, you got the Empire State Building. It's a beautiful photo with Mother Teresa and Gandhi. And then that beautiful photo on the left in Arabic. And then you see, in English, and then you see the Empire State Building. How amazing is that? Yeah, Laura, he's amazing. And actually, what's really I'm really love is Matthew McDermott took this famous photo of that fireman on bended knee on 9/11, 2001. It's a very world famous photo. And then Eduardo Cobra painted that mural on the Upper East Side on 3rd Avenue. And it's a 7-story mural of a fireman, on bended knee, praying on 9/11. And it's such a powerful, impactful, famous photo / mural now. But actually, Matthew McDermott is a good friend of mine, and I interviewed him on 9/11. So if you go to September 11th this year on my page, my Instagram page, and here actually on Facebook, I interview him about that day on 9/11 and how he had just the wherewithal to even keep it together to photograph the events of 9/11 that day. So I have all of his photos that he took. As I interview him, I show the photos on the screen. So if you want to look back at that after this video on 9/11 this year, 2001, his name's Matthew McDermott. He's an amazing photographer, amazing artist, just an incredible guy who was there to document 9/11 that day for all of us. Historically incredible, on that terrible day. So to know him, and then I told Eduardo Cobra that I Matthew McDermott was my friend too after this fact. So it's just how funny, not funny, that's not the right word. It's just, wonderful that the connections of, meeting each other. It was just really cool. And Cobra is a famous Brazilian artist. He's just a great guy. And so is Matthew McDermott, an incredible guy too. Okay, so let's keep walking a little bit. It's so snowy. I love it, you guys. Love snow in the city. I just can't find my feet. Where are my feet? I can't find my feet. Okay, let's look up here. Oh, Sandra took a photo. Isn't it amazing? I'm so glad you have to have that photo. So again, here's the Lantern luxury apartments. They're really cool. I did a video here over the summer and I didn't do this purposely, but I didn't realize you could see right into their apartments with their lights on. And if you go back to a video from the summer, you can see people eating dinner, cooking, I didn't realize you could actually see that right into their apartments right here. I love how as you walk the Highline, the Hudson Yards is perfectly centered in the center of the screen here. Or not the screen, but center of as you walk straight towards Hudson Yards, and then you can see the edge.
Climbing around.
It's pretty cool. Pretty amazing. It's a beautiful walk. Any season, it's a really beautiful walk. I really recommend it. Put on my glasses so I can see what you guys are saying. I love this walk so much. What I would do is start down here. What you're going to do is take the A train or the C train down to West 14th Street and just walk over this direction to the Hudson Yards to the Highline West. So what I would do is start here and walk up towards the Highline, on the Highline towards Hudson Yards, towards the edge. And you can end there at 34th Street. Something you can do. Because I like to walk toward it to see the views. It's 102 floors up, 101 floors up. There's a restaurant on the 101st floor. It's called Peak. And so right above Edge is the restaurant. They clean the streets and sidewalks, Kimberly said so fast. That's so true. That's so funny you said that. We are never snowed in, so to speak. Except these cars that you see right here that are parked. Look at these cars. New York City parking right there. It's pretty funny. That's New York City parking. All snowed in. Okay, let's keep walking. So I'm going to end up here in just a few minutes. I'll show you guys where. There's a beautiful view looking on 23rd Street. So we started at 12th Street. We're at 23rd in just a moment. And then if I kept going, it would be 34th. And that's where the Hudson Yards and the Hudson Yards and the Edge and everything is, and the Vessel. But right up here is 23rd Street. And so if you got off at 23rd Street, it's a great area. And I want you guys, if you can, when you walk the Highline, around 23rd, 27th Street is the Empire the Empire Diner. So the Empire Diner is one of my favorite diners in the city. It's a lot of locals go there. So I really love the Empire Diner. And it looks like an old silver, like motorhome, that style diner, but it's really cool. So if you can do it, check it out. Go eat there. And it's cool because you get so many views here walking through the Highline. As you can see, look at this Empire State Building. Oh, beautiful. Look how beautiful she is on this sunny day. Look at that. Gorgeous. What a beautiful snowy winter, or snow-covered winter day on the Highline in New York City. Oop, what am I doing? My phone's not zoomed in. Here we go, zoomed out. Is that beautiful, you guys? I think New York City and the snow is one of the most beautiful sights.
Sales are like.
So this is an area that I really love, and I'm super happy right now because it's been under a lot of construction for the last year, and it looks like the construction's gone. Hallelujah. Right here. Perfect. This is a beautiful area to sit. I'm so happy right now. This is all covered in construction. They always put really cool murals up here. It looks like they're in the middle of one right now. This really cool mural. Yep, looks like they're painting this mural as we speak. I love these homes. Look at these apartment buildings. What I really love is these brand new, the difference in architecture on the Highline you'll see. You see this beautiful building right here in front of us, and then in the midst you see these old school New York City buildings, which I think are incredible. Yeah, this was all under construction. I'm so happy. It's so beautiful now and open. So right here, I'm going to end the video. In just a moment, past this Christmas tree, past this snowy tree on the right, there's a beautiful view looking in down 23rd Street, which is actually where the Flatiron Building District is and things like that. Thank you, my friend. Look at this building. I love it. How cool is that? Look at the architecture. This is one of the main buildings I've seen here for years, though.
Well, they pay for like their TV.
Must have passed it already. Oh, well, I did pass the view I wanted to see, but that's fine. I was talking. But this right here, this is where I'll end. This is my favorite photo spots right here, you guys. Look at this. This is where I like to stop and to get all the buildings in the center of the... Isn't that stunning right there? What a way to end. That's a great view. One of my faves. Great views. Look at that. Look at New York City right there. Beautiful, beautiful architecture. My nose is running. Okay, everybody, have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Sorry we didn't get to go to Little Island, but we'll do that soon. It was unfortunately closed because of the snow everywhere. But have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon, guys. Ladies and gentlemen.